Welcome. In this course, we are going to explore Azure Kubernetes Service, and how we will do that is with the help of a Spring Boot application and Mongo database. So let's go ahead and look at what are the things that we will learn in this course. So in this course, first we will look at what is Docker and why do we need Docker. Then we will look into the different kind of deployment strategies. Then we will look into what is Kubernetes, architecture of Kubernetes, different components of Kubernetes like nodes, pods, service, API, server, configuration manager, controller manager, etc. Then we will create an Azure cloud account, and then we will be creating Azure Cosmos DB there, and we will create an Azure Kubernetes cluster as well. After that, we will Dockerize our Spring Boot application, which you will get as a GitHub repo. You don't have to worry about it. Then we will basically create the deployments and service file. So we will first install our Spring Boot Docker container with Cosmos DB without using YAML files onto Kubernetes cluster, and then we will also create YAML files for deployments and services, and then we will install another instance of the same application onto a different pod in the same Kubernetes cluster. So we will cover multiple deployments and services approach. Along the way, we will be also with dealing with many debugging commands for Kubernetes like checking the pods, checking the service, deleting a deployment, deleting a service, and maybe also checking the logs of the pods so that we are comfortable with running or executing these commands. At the end, we will also talk about the different possibilities that we can have. So here we will take an example of Spring Boot with mongoDB, but the same solution that we will talk about in this course can be applied to any application. It can be in Python, .NET, PHP, Node.js, or any database, Cosmos DB, MongoDB, NoSQL, any NoSQL database, or any SQL database like MySQL, Postgres. So we can apply any kind of application with any kind of database strategy, which it comes to an idea about microservices. So you can have a complete microservices structure also deployed on the Kubernetes cluster where you can have different technology based applications running along with different types of databases. So we are also going to talk about that those kind of possibilities. And of course at the end we will be also seeing how to get rid of all the resources that we will create in Azure so that we will not get the extra cost. So if all this sounds interesting to you, then please join me in the course. I will see you there. Thank you.